Houston underwater, countless lives have been changed forever. Some have even been lost. Yet, in the face of disaster, Texans are showing exactly why America is so great, from our first responders to a makeshift navy of bass boats. American exceptionalism is on display in South Texas.
I love my country. I've always loved my country, but I didn't know my country. And I get out and I go everywhere I can. But I met my country this weekend, the last 3 days.
Well, with countless stories of survival, heroism, and valiant acts, too many in the deceitful mainstream media choose to focus on something else: First Lady Melania Trump's heels. The Washington Post led the attacks, writing this: and for her trip to Texas, the First Lady offered up a fashion moment instead of an expression of empathy. How dare you, Washington Post? This is a woman who has been thrown onto the national stage. She isn't a seasoned politician's wife who throws on a costume as if she's an actor about to wade into sewage-infested waters, because she's not. She's the First Lady, married to a president who doesn't play politics, married to a man the media despises. So instead of focusing on what really matters to our nation, the storm and its victims, just like the Post, the New York Times wastes more paper writing this: Melania Trump, off to Texas, finds herself on thin heels. No, I beg to differ. It's below-the-belt attacks like that, during a true deadly crisis, that leaves the media on thin ice, with all of us, real Americans, fed up with phony reporters. While we here at NRA TV focus on the Bayou Brigade in their flat-bottom boats, while we focus on first responders with flags on their shoulders, while we focus on victims with despair on their faces, the media focuses on Melania Trump with heels on her shoes. If she would have worn a pair of Timberlands, the media would have attacked her for being phony. She can't win in the eyes of the media. The president can't win in the eyes of reporters. But what those reporters need to realize is that for patriotic Americans, our president is winning the media battle. He has exposed it for what it is: a propaganda machine working for liberal politicians trying to tear this country apart. So while Texans fight to save one another, reporters clamor to embarrass a First Lady. Instead, they embarrass themselves.